Success in Lions has inspired neighboring communities to create murals, forming a 75-mile mural trail along the Erie Canal. Again, it's not about the money. In this case, it's art that saves lives, that engages the passion of the community. Please join me in congratulating Murals at Lions. Representing the mural delegation, Mark.
But can I have my painters? It's not, I'm not possible without my painters, my support group, my peppermint Patty, my Ruth, walking the same towpath. Everybody, please, that came. John Groves, my best friend for 20 years on Erie Canal restoration, my fans, whatever. Everybody has something to do with this. Please come up.
Come on up.
James, James, thanks for coming. The new Seaway Trail will soon start because we got groups from Sodas Point here.
I need a wide-angle lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, short in front. Sure.
Can somebody grab John, your camera, get a photo too? Is your camera, John? Can you get a couple shots here too?
Yeah, just before you shoot a whole
Okay, everybody look at Hannah Blake. We'll go on to John. Look at Hannah first.
Okay, another one.
Okay.
Smile. Over here.
And then over here with this camera. Did you get it?
Like a couple times?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Before you sit down, though, I want to just say a few things because we had a lot of people come out here today. And what I call is the brushstrokes of life. It was a special day. These two girls showed up, brought their dad. And he came every Saturday for 15 weeks. James, you were there. I asked James, we need to, these kids were 8 and 10 now. I said, can you help us paint a mural? And the kids, we were getting closer to the end, but you know what? James drew out the farmer's market logo we needed done, and these kids all painted, 5, 8, and 10, wow, with the help of James. And we also had, it's funny, we had a grant for farmer's market signage, $2,000. Well, you know what one was better? That one. But not only because of the passion, but because these kids care, and they did a great job, and thanks to James. James painted most of Winston's Dreams and Street of Dreams, so thank you for coming out. There's Peppermint Patty, Ruth, there. Mike Buell, who show what you were doing last night, Mike. Right there. Painting last night. I'm massing it. Bev.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, and Bev, my bird lady, if you go to Savannah, 20 birds she painted to help the Audubon, Montezuma Audubon promote it. 25 birds. Well, 20. And a couple of them. And I called the girls yesterday, and I often I talk about Noah and what he meant to me, but, and it's something I'll never forget, those days. I mean, when Noah was in Rochester General, not in critical condition, he called Golden Paint. And I forgot my paint bottle that's in my car. Golden Paint has donated $7,000 to our program. Wow. So these volunteers can help pay. It's both volunteers and professional artists. That's what's best about it. And I asked Haley and Cindy to write something up about their dad. And it's better coming from them than from me. So I guess the younger one wrote up this time. Usually Haley's the writer, but today we have Cindy is going to share a little thoughts on her dad with us, okay? Go ahead, right now. Okay. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
I'm not sure where or when my dad and Mark got the idea for Mural Mania. Unfortunately, my dad is not here to tell you. I will tell you what I remember, and I hope I make him proud. My first recollection of Mural Mania came around the time of my grandfather's death. You see, my grandfather was proud to live in Lions Near. He worked hard all his life in a drugstore named after his father. Shortly after he retired, he started cleaning up Lions. He started with the area that is now known as G. Winston Diamond's Memorial Park. I remember removing trash from what looked like a garbage dump and saw the progression to a beautiful park. Then came the mural. The picture on the mural came from an actual postcard that belonged to my father. My grandfather died prior to seeing the Great Parks finished project. Then my dad started working with some volunteers about painting murals on different buildings in downtown lines. He was so proud of the transformation of the town, however struggled that his father was not here to enjoy the finished project. My sister and I worked with volunteers painting some of these awesome murals, each mural telling its own story, each one contributing to the history of lines. Then my father got sick. He continued to make calls for paint and other supplies from his hospital bed. He was so passionate about this project. I'm very sad that my dad passed away, but I am proud Mural Mania lives on. I know my dad is proud too. I can see him in every mural that has been done since his untimely death. I thank everyone that continues to make sure Mural Mania lives on, and appreciate the opportunity to speak with you all today.
This is Grandma. Grandma, this is Winston's wife, dead, so here you go. Good job.
Congratulations.